We can catch a break, can we? We can catch a break. In this day and age, with the amount of games that happen in the training and everything, we cannot catch a break. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Real Madrid today came out and announced, hey, Jude Bellingham got injured during training, during a contact injury. That is a really important point that I will explain later on. But he was in a collusion. We don't know exactly what happened. We don't know what player he hit him, if he got tackled, if he went for a tackle and he got injured or anything like that. But he got injured on his leg. He's injured in his leg, and now he'll be out for 4 to 5 weeks. And this is the problem. It opens two big questions for Real Madrid. One, who will play instead of Jude? Is it going to be Arda Güler? Is it going to be Luka Modric? Is it going to be, I don't know, Dani Ceballos somehow finally gets time at Real Madrid as a starter? And in all honestly, it's not that crazy because with the 4-3-3, if we want to be adamant about it, his profile, his way, his tempo control, and he will be an actually really good player, a very good profile to have in that position over Arda Güler or Modric, depending on their rotation and everything like that. But then it opens a whole other conversation. What's going to be our performances without Jude? And what's going to be our performances after he gets back? Because then whoever plays well in these games, are we going to change back to, hey, these are our players, these are our rotation, this is the formation that we've been playing without you? Are we going to stick to that? Or are we going to go back to the 4-3-3 if we go to the diamond in this 4 to 5 weeks? So let's start first with the calendar, because this weekend Real Madrid during Sunday is going to play against Real Valladolid, right? Then we're gonna play against Las Palmas away. We're gonna play against Betis at home, Real Sociedad, Español, Deportivo Alavés, and he should be back for Atletico Madrid. Let me see. I read the calendar or the supposed return for Jude. Let me see. But while I bring that up, the main point will be, if we go to the diamond, I really see a world that we should put still Chouameni, still Valverde. Maybe put Modric or Ceballos and then put Guler at the center attacking mid and then let Vini and Mbappe play the way that they were playing, right? If not, we should go back, or if we're going to just be adamant about the 4-3-3 for some reason, then Chouameni, Valverde, Modric, and then up front, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo, which at this point, I already made my point clear. I do feel that Rodrigo is an amazing player and everything, but the most successful formation for Real Madrid is the diamond formation. I've said it. I said it multiple times. The Chouameni, Valverde, Camavinga, and then Jude on the center attacking mid position is by far the best one that we should take, the best route that we should go. But let's see. Let me just find out real quick the whip. Jude Bellingham. I should have had this ready before starting the video, but whatever. I will miss. Let's see. Okay, here. So he will for sure miss the Valladolid, Las Palmas, Betis, and potentially could miss the Sociedad Español. So that is 5 games. Sorry. Real Valladolid. That game should be a win. We haven't lost against Real Valladolid ever, I think. Let me see. Our head-to-head is 12 previous matches, 10 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. The last game was a 6-0 at home, 2-0 at their stadium, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-1, 4-1. So it really seems like we should comfortably win that game, and it should be a game that we get all our confidence back. Obviously, kind of hurts that Bellingham is not there, because if Bellingham was there, that would help out to regain the momentum and just get all the pieces working together. But now we have one of our most important pieces missing. Then we go to Las Palmas, to Las Canarias. That one is tough, because even though we win a lot against Las Palmas, they're not an easy game to go against. They're not an easy game to go at. And our record is 6 wins, 2 draws, and we haven't dropped points since 2017, which is not crazy. That game was a 3-3, and Ronaldo scored a praise if you really if you want to like put that into perspective. And the last game was Chouameni and Vinicius scoring, and it was the Vinicius Rodrigo show with Cross just going absolutely mental with 88 passes. And then the last game, we're talking about Real Betis in the Bernabeu, which is huge because Betis, it's gonna be a hard game. Betis is gonna be a hard game. They're one of my favorites of the season to do everything to go to the Europa League and everything. They won today or yesterday, 2 days ago on Thursday against Krivka for the Conference League, and they tied their first game against Girona 1-1. But overall, bro, right now they're still missing Isco because he's still like lingering that injury. And then Bakambu, bro, freaking they just signed Rodriguez, the left back from Switzerland. They have Bellerin in the bench. That team, if they get their shit together, if they get their act together, it's gonna be tough. But it's gonna be at the Bernabeu, so I will predict a win, even though it's gonna be complicated. Then Real Sociedad, it's in San Sebastian. It's in that side of the country, which it's always hard. That stadium, the Real Stadium, it's really, really hard. They did lose against Rayo Vallecano in the first game of the season, which was insane. If you watch the game, it was insane how good Rayo Vallecano looked. But that was mainly because Subimendi didn't start and they just let go of Merino today. Today, I think I made a video about it today or yesterday. It feels like it was in the last 24 hours. And those two pieces, Merino, is gonna be such a huge loss that this Real Betis or Real Sociedad is gonna be so different. And also, they let go of Lenormand. This Real Sociedad is not the same from last season. So we really, really gotta be careful with our estimations of how they're gonna look and everything. And then finally, Espanyol, the new promoted team, who I went to visit actually, that should be a win. They're a tough team, but like at home at the Bernabeu against a newly promoted team, we haven't dropped points against them ever since 2018, February 27, 2018. So I doubt we will need to worry about that game. Obviously, we want to make sure that they're winning. We want to make sure that we're keeping consistently the momentum because if you drop points in La Liga, you're basically just wanting to put yourself on the back foot because somebody else will be perfect at all times. Um, Overall, what I want to see is a if for the game against the Real Valladolid, it's probably gonna be Rodrigo at the center attacking mid. If we go back to the diamond, which I wish we would, or I wish we do, it's gonna be Mbappe and Vinicius up front, Rodrigo at the center attacking mid, Modric, Chouameni, Valverde, and then if we, I just saw a bug. You guys saw me call a bug, but what was I saying? But if we gonna be adamant about the 4-3-3, or if it was up to me, I will sit Rodrigo and I will put Arda Gulera at the center attacking mid. Or if we want to be adamant about the 4-3-3, put Ceballos in. It doesn't hurt to try. And if we really need to try, then let's go with Modric, Chouameni, Valverde. We're probably going to see Fran Garcia play a lot of minutes because of the Ferland Mendy red card. But that's besides the point. Fran Garcia is a really good player anyways. But yeah, those are my predictions for the next 5 games without Jude Bellingham. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new here. Drop a like. And I'll see you next time. Peace.